Hi, welcome. In this video, I want to discuss the issue of dealing with dogs um, who have gained a lot of control and the reactions to, again, a interaction-based methodology. And I put some videos on that. Scrappy, okay, go look at the board train Scrappy. It's a great example of the type of reactions you can get from dogs that have gained a lot of control. And again, they talk about high caliber dogs that have a high level of need. Yeah, but again, if you look at the reactions, it looks like basically it does. It looks like you're killing the dog. I mean, the dog is like so just having such a severe reaction, a response, and you're looking and wondering like, is the dog choking to death? Like, what is going on? It's just crazy. And then when you check stuff and you look at it, say, well, no. I mean, no, the dog is having some sort of severe reaction. Well, see, this is the thing to understand, and this is hard. I understand this is very difficult for people. I get this quite a bit, and I have to really slow down, talk people through it. It's physiological. It's mind and body. Okay, understand. Just like the human, stress affects the body. Okay, and then you bring influence into the equation. Okay, and the dog's already at that tipping point anyway, and you'll see it, and then things line up a certain way. Okay, it turns into a type of power play. You have to reconcile the reaction to the relationship. Okay, you just can't look at the reaction and just assume things. Okay, you have to connect the dots properly. And then the issue there is when you see these reactions, and typically it's because the human, okay, the dog owner, has put way too much emotion on the dog, is way too compromised that way. And so, of course, it's going to cause them to struggle even more. They see a reaction, it's like, wow, that's like through the roof. This is why, again, when I deal with certain dogs, I don't even touch the dog. I mean, I will work with that owner to interact with the dog because it keeps things leveled down. Because, again, dogs really sense. They really do. They really sense as to how you think. They're anticipating, and you get these reactions because it is a power play. So, again, I really encourage people to line this stuff up. Like when you see these reactions of these dogs, especially young dogs, you'll see these young dogs will yelp and they'll go on, and before you even do anything, like you're just standing there with the leash and you're starting to just assert a little bit of influence through it, and they'll go crazy, and they're like, what is going on? This is like through the roof. Well, that's it. Okay, it's about relationship. So you have to, again, but you have to be accommodating. So again, when I do this, I slow it down, talk people through it, because there has to be a starting point, and that starting point is to help people work through, process it, just like the dog has to process it. But influence is needed. Okay, you can't bribe your way out of these situations. Okay, you can try, but understand this is why dogs get the blame all the time, because it doesn't get better on its own. You have to take control. You have to start to move into your rightful role, just like being a parent. You've got to start taking. Dogs are social animals. They're hierarchy. It's about, they're pack animals, about leadership. And so you have to move in that direction. You got to take the first step. But again, this is where I help people. I mean, this is where I talk through it, and then you're able to really see the reaction, line the stuff up. And again, you have to be a little bit more, slow it down, be intentional, because when you see these severe reactions, of course, you're not gonna, you have to kind of level things out, because there is a working through. Understand that you don't want to, because that dog is very, very stressed, and but again, you have to take that burden off of them. Okay, the only way to do it is you got to move through it. But again, it's a process. It takes, every day, but you've got to engage the right way. And it's very different. I understand it's the most difficult thing for people, but my encouragement is think about what I'm saying. Okay, just like being a parent. Once a child's selfish to the point of being almost violent, guess what? You got to change your parenting style. You got to engage. You can't make it about you anymore. And you got to have some severe reactions, some severe pushback. It's the same thing. You got to work through it. It's not about being abusive at all, but it's about doing the right thing. Thanks for watching.